Hi, everyone. I wanted to address the Second Amendment and how important it is that, we all have, access to arms in order to defend ourselves. With the rise of, white supremacy and, white nationalism and attacks against blacks in their homes uh, and in their places of worship, and in their persons, I believe it is necessary for us to, have access to firearms, automatic weapons, and all that. I really believe that we should, have our own weapons factories in Africa. And, I wish we were at the place where we could have nuclear weapons and our own nuclear power plants in Africa. I think that, as a people who have been oppressed, suppressed, and exploited by white supremacy, that, we have that right to defend ourselves by whatever means necessary. And the Second Amendment um, is a vital part of that if we, can take advantage of the benefits that it has to offer to our community. Um, Really, I believe it's a God-given right, for, any community to be able to defend themselves against all aggressors. The Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon. And one of the things I wanted to qualify about this is that we're talking about citizens of the United States. It says the thing about the United States Constitution didn't always was not really meant to include blacks. In fact, blacks were not recognized as citizens. We were recognized as property, and in a case in uh, the 1800s, the Dred Scott decision was of the opinion that, blacks had where it was never intended that blacks be citizens of the United States, first of all right. And so it's a pretty tricky situation, when we look at what white supremacists are saying as far as that blacks are not American citizens, and some of those white supremacists state in their programs or agendas or whatever that America is a white nation for white people. And if you look at the history of America, it's plain to see that that's the case.